Meanwhile, officials with the newly minted NOSM University say their plans to expand enrollment and branch out to more communities could be a possible solution to the staffing shortages in Red Lake and other places. Adam Riley reports.
On March 27th, residents of Red Lake needing emergency care were forced to travel just over 2 hours to the Dryden Regional Health Center for treatment. And while it was only temporary, the aftermath of the closure has had many speaking out about the lack of resources in the north. But officials with the newly created NOSM University believe a locally sourced solution will work. Marathon's Dr. Sarah Newberry says a contributing factor to the situation has been the increased challenges to bring locums to the region.
Pandemic travel restrictions, as one example, have limited the ability of locums to travel to Northern Ontario. We have seen healthcare provider burnout. We know that it's harder to get both physicians and nurses in Northern Ontario now.
However, with it being the only dedicated medical school in all of Canada, Dr. Newberry says there will be a need to think of NOSM in both a provincial and a national context. NOSM U's Dean Dr. Sarita Verma says Red Lake is not alone in its struggles.
It happened very urgently and it's extremely sad, but it's actually not uncommon for us to hear, for me to hear almost on a weekly or monthly basis from a community that's in crisis.
Dr. Verma says she's appreciative of the support from 40 municipalities across the province, which reached out to the provincial government and petitioned for an expanded number of seats for students at the university. Dr. Newberry agrees, but notes NOSM University shouldn't be the only place hospitals in the region recruit from.
Northern Ontario currently needs all the physicians that it can get from wherever they have trained as well. And I think that that is really the focus of communities that we're hearing from across the north, that they need physicians and they need great physicians, whether those physicians have trained at NOSM or elsewhere.
Adam Riley, TBT News.